Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's not just fascinating, but also deeply personal for many. Why do narcissists sleep alone? It's a question that might seem simple, but trust me, it's layered with complexity, emotion, and shocking truths. Stick with me for the next minutes because we're not just scratching the surface here. We're going deep. I'm going to share 3 reasons why narcissists often find themselves sleeping alone. And I guarantee that by the end of this video, you'll see these behaviors in a whole new light. But before we get started, if you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let's dive in. First, let's address what we mean by narcissists. This isn't just about someone who takes too many selfies or loves to be the center of attention. We're talking about narcissistic personality traits, people who have a deep need for admiration, a lack of empathy, and often an inflated sense of self-importance. Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how some narcissists seem to crave intimacy but struggle to maintain it? Why is it that these individuals who thrive on connection and validation often end up sleeping alone, both figuratively and literally? Let's explore the first shocking reason. Reason number 1. Narcissists prioritize control over comfort. Narcissists are wired to dominate their environment. Sleeping next to someone, that's an intimate act that requires trust and a sense of equality. But for a narcissist, sharing a bed can feel like giving up control. They can't fully relax if they're not in charge of the space, the routine, or even the temperature. Something as small as a partner rolling over or snoring might feel like a personal affront to their sense of order. You see, for narcissists, sleeping alone isn't just about comfort, it's a power move. It ensures that no one encroaches on their space or challenges their autonomy. Have you ever known someone who insisted on sleeping in a separate bed or even a separate room just to get better sleep? Chances are, control had more to do with it than comfort. The second reason is even more revealing. Narcissists fear vulnerability. Think about it. Sleeping next to someone is one of the most vulnerable states a person can be in. You're unconscious, exposed, and completely unguarded. For most people, this vulnerability creates intimacy and trust. But for narcissists, it's terrifying. Narcissists build their entire persona around control and invulnerability. Sharing a bed means letting their guard down, and that's a risk they're often unwilling to take. Let me tell you a quick story. I once heard about a narcissist who insisted on having their own bedroom, even in a happy relationship. They claimed it was for better sleep, but their partner later realized it was about avoiding emotional closeness. Every night apart reinforced the narcissist's emotional walls, making true intimacy impossible. Does this resonate with you? Let me know in the comments if you've seen this behavior in someone you know, or maybe even experienced it yourself. And now, the third shocking reason. Narcissists often see relationships as transactional. This one is hard to hear, but it's crucial to understand. For narcissists, relationships aren't about mutual care or emotional connection. They're about what they can gain. Whether it's validation, admiration, or material benefits, there's always a motive. So why does this lead to sleeping alone? Because once the transaction feels complete, once they've extracted what they need, the narcissist loses interest. Sharing a bed becomes unnecessary, even burdensome. Studies in psychology show that narcissists struggle with long-term emotional investment. They might start off charming and attentive, but over time, their inability to form deep connections leaves them isolated. So now you know the 3 shocking reasons why narcissists often sleep alone. But here's the big question. Can this pattern be broken? The answer is complex. Narcissists would need to confront their fears, let go of control, and reframe their view of relationships as more than just transactions. and that's no easy task. But for those of you dealing with narcissists in your life, understanding these behaviors is the first step to setting boundaries and protecting your own well-being. If you've made it this far, thank you for sticking with me. These topics are challenging, but so important to discuss. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear this. And don't forget to comment below. What's been your experience with narcissists and their sleeping habits? Let's start a conversation. Until next time, take care of yourself, set those boundaries, and remember, you deserve a relationship built on trust and mutual respect.